Internet Marketing Training for Beginners, 10 Top Tips for Success. When we're on the brink of starting a new business venture, it's a good time to reassess our personal as well as our business goals. This will make sure we have the right mindset and can move forward to achieve our dream. Many people are dismissive of the importance laid on the focusing on and achieving the correct mindset. If you feel that way, then I can predict that you will experience failure rather than success. Perhaps you may not be aware that approximately 97% of people who attempt to set up an internet business will fail. Yes, 97%. Why so high? You might ask yourself. Most gurus will tell you that it's because they don't approach things in the correct way, they don't have the right mindset for success. How do they know? Because they have learned from experience. Here are our 10 top tips for success that experience has taught us. Point 1. Realize your potential. In order to succeed at anything, you need to see that you have the skills to reach your goals. For example, if you want to be a recording artist but have no singing ability, your chances of success in this field is not likely. Well, some of us may think differently. However, if you love working on cars, you can learn the necessary skills to become a mechanic. The internet is a whole new world for many people, but the skills it takes to achieve success can be learned at any age, and there is an enormous amount of information to help you. Your success is entirely related to your effort and not your talent. Point 2. Focus on the future, not the past. If you think you're the only one who'd ever made mistakes, you're wrong. Just because there are mistakes in your past doesn't mean you can't be successful in the future. Try reading Richard Branson's autobiography. If you don't believe me, you can't get much more successful than him. Now can you? Everyone has failures or makes mistakes from. It's part of living. What you need to do is learn from them, not dwell on them. Make a decision to move forward making use of the lessons you've learned. Point 3. Dare to dream. Success is built on goals, dreams, and aspirations. Make small, medium, and huge goals. Feel free to add to or expand them as your business grows and your life begins to change. What is important to you now may not be so important 12 months down the line. Be honest with yourself as to what you want out of life and what you want to give back. Point 4. Business plan. Creating a business plan is your very first step if you're going to build a business. Whether you will be searching for investors or not, this plan will be the blueprint to your success. The business plan will consist of finding a market, financial planning, competitive analysis, exit strategies, marketing and promotional options, everything about your goal. When looking for an investor or seeking a bank loan, you will be required to have a business plan. This is by far the most important document of all. If you're looking for success on a more personal level, a project plan would be more appropriate to allow you to keep track of everything involving your goal. If you don't have a goal and a plan to reach it, you won't get anywhere. Point 5. Don't give up. If you really want to success, you have to persevere. Even Thomas Edison had to learn this. When he was creating the incandescent light bulb, it took him more than 10,000 times to get it right. Keep striving even when it becomes challenging. Point 6. Have an unstoppable attitude. You need to have determination. With good intentions, there may be a close friend or family member that feels it would be better if you focused your attention in another direction. Uphold your unstoppable attitude, determined to succeed. Don't let others spoil your dreams. They're often negative because they don't have dreams and determination themselves. Point 7. Stop the complaining. You might think there's no correlation between complaining and success when in fact there is a very strong connection. When you are spending time complaining about the obstacles you are facing, you are wasting so much time and energy being negative that you are actually losing chances to move forward. Instead of thinking of challenges as problems, think of them as opportunities. 8. Focus on something you like to increase your chance of succeeding. You might be able to concentrate your efforts on something you enjoy. However, this may not always be appropriate. Try this simple test to find out. First, make a list of everything you find interesting. Then, in a second column, write down the skills you have in relation to each of those items. Now do your research to discover whether other people are interested in the same thing and whether they would be prepared to pay for your expertise. This will help you to narrow choices down based on interest and skill, or disregard them altogether. Either way, the result will get you started in the right direction for success. 9. Change your circumstances. You have a choice in life to accept what you have or change it. If you choose to jog along in life hoping that something will change for the better, I can promise you, you will not get very far. Always remember you have the power and ability to change your circumstances. This doesn't have to be a major leap, often one small step at a time is more effective. Start with something you know you can do, for example, give up 30 minutes of TV each day and spend the time reading one of the books listed at the end of this report. Point 10. Keep checking the plan, even if it is flimsy to begin with, you should construct an outline plan of what you're intending to do. Write it down and include goals, milestones, business plans, etc., and accomplishments that you possess that might help you each time you meet a target. Review how you might have got there more easily or quickly, or where you could have done better. Always reward yourself for success. Finally, remember, there is no better gratification than being successful. Accept that you are in for some hard work, but the results will be incredible. Use these tips as guidelines and step outside the box. Most importantly, remember, to succeed you need to take action.